Good morning and welcome to my video again. I'm now at Tokyo Station, Japan, and I'll be taking the Shinkansen from Tokyo to Osaka today. It's early in the morning, but here are the train schedule here. And here's the train schedule for Tokaido Shinkansen. I'll be taking Nozomi number 1 train bound for Hakata. It's the fastest train to Hakata and the train leaves the earliest from Tokyo. As you can see, there's already a lot of train departing, and on average, there's train every 4 to 5 minutes, and that's pretty amazing. So now I'm using the online reservation system and got into the gate. After taking photographs for a while, I finally got on the train. This time, I am taking the reserved economy class seats. The train consists of 3 types of seats and there are 16 cars. 3 types of seats are non-reserved economy class, reserved economy class, and green car, which is kind of a premium economy class. But here, on this economy class reserved seats, the seats are very comfortable as there's a lot of seat pitch, and there's also a power outlet on the window seat. Newer train has power outlet on each seat on its armrest. You can recline the seat by pulling the lever on the armrest. If the seat is upright, you might be uncomfortable, but if you recline, you're gonna be comfortable. And on the seat back, there's a table, but there's also some maps to show where the restroom is on the train. On the next track, there's another type of Shinkansen called the Hokuriku Shinkansen Type E or W7. It goes all the way to the Sea of Japan coast of Kanazawa. The seat table is pretty simple, but it's firm and sturdy, so you can put drinks and food without fearing to spill it. I purchased a type of sushi bento box for my breakfast. So now off we go on time at 6 a.m. As the train starts moving, you can feel that the train doesn't shake that much. Please just look at my bag hung on the wall. The bag doesn't just shake and the ride is very comfortable.
Welcome to the Shinkansen. This is the Nozomi Super Express, bound for Hakata. We will be stopping at Shinagawa, Shin-Yokohama, Nagoya, Kyoto, Shin-Osaka, Shin-Kobe, Okayama, Fukuyama, Hiroshima, and Kokuda stations before arriving at Hakata Terminal. The conductor's room is in car number 8. Thank you.
As the train hurtles through the metropolitan area of Tokyo, you can see many trains and stations passing by. After about 7 to 8 minutes, the train stops at the first stop. It's Shinagawa Station, which is also on the central area of Tokyo. As this station is also a large terminal station, there are many people trying to board this train even from here. Now the Shinkansen is almost completely full. After a brief 1-minute stop, off we go, and next station will be Shin-Yokohama Station, which is close to Yokohama, which is a satellite city of Tokyo. And now the train is not speeding that much, but it's going away from central area of Tokyo. Still, you can see a lot of high-rise buildings and high apartments, but now we are entering the area, which is mainly residential district. It is still in Tokyo City, but now the train is starting to run a little faster. So now time for breakfast. Let's open the sushi bento box. Inside, there's an explanation of the sushi, and there's also some chopsticks and a napkin. The unique part is that the sushi is wrapped in the persimmon leaf, and this helps the sushi to be preserved very well, even for a long time. As you can see, it might be a little different from the sushi that you might imagine, but that type is a nigiri sushi, but this one is a different type of sushi. But it's quite similar in that there's a fish over rice. This fish is mackerel. Actually, the ride from Shinagawa to Shin-Yokohama takes only a little over than 10 minutes, but the train is speeding quite fast and it's now around 200 kilometers or 125 miles approximately. But now the train is approaching the station, so now it's going to lose speed and stop again.
So please be ready to get on.
Meanwhile, I still enjoy my sushi for breakfast, and this time there's salmon over rice. Off we go to our next stop, Nagoya, and now we are getting out of the greater Tokyo area. The next stop won't come until 70 minutes later. And from this point, the Shinkansen starts showing off its real power to us. The train can speed up really quickly. The train can gain up to 3.5 kilometers per hour in 1 second, which means that in less than 2 minutes, the train can reach its top speed. As this route is extremely busy and sometimes the train runs every 3 minutes, the train has to gain speed really quickly in order to prevent traffic jam. Now the train is speeding towards Odawara city, which is in the western part of Kanagawa prefecture. Now the train is already about 70 to 80 kilometers from Tokyo, and the train is running at nearly its top speed, 285 kilometers per hour. The train is coming in and out of a tunnel, and we know that the train is approaching the mountainous region west of Tokyo. Now we are going to pass Odawara station. Look at how fast this train can pass through. Maybe the people at the platform are really startled like this. Several minutes after that, the train is passing through the next station, Atami, which is located on a steep curve, so the train has to slow down a bit, and is now traveling at around 110 miles per hour or 180 kilometers. Now the train enters a long tunnel and goes off to Shizuoka prefecture, which is outside of Greater Tokyo area. In the train, food and drinks are available for purpose. I opted for the ice cream and it costs about 340 yen. As it's kept at extremely low temperature, it is very frosty here. The Shinkansen ice cream is famous among Japanese travel and train enthusiasts for being rock hard, especially right after you bought it, because it is kept at low temperatures. But don't worry, even if it's rock hard like this, if you wait for about 10 minutes, it's gonna get softer as it melts and will be easier to eat. Now the train is running past Mount Fuji, which is the tallest mountain in Japan. It is also a huge major active volcano, but unfortunately on this day, due to clouds, we couldn't see the peak from here. It is very rare and you are very lucky if you could see the peak actually. But actually the lucky time came, and after running for a while, from a different angle, we could actually see the peak. Look at how beautiful it is. Now the train is racing through Shizuoka city, which is the prefectural capital of Shizuoka prefecture. The train is passing through Shizuoka station, but as you can see trains stopping on the platform at almost every station we pass. This is the most amazing part, because the amazing part of the Shinkansen is not the speed, as there's faster high-speed trains both within Japan and also abroad. But the most important part of this Shinkansen route is that the train runs at the most every 3 minutes, because the route between Tokyo and Osaka is very busy. As this is really busy, we have to pay a lot of attention to the safety and its efficiency. The operators have to control all the trains on the track safely and precisely, because small mistake can lead to collision. But thanks to its precise system and highly skilled and trained operators, such accident or any similar accidents has never occurred in its 58 years of service, and this is such an amazing thing. Currently, the train is passing over Lake Hamanako, which is in the western part of Shizuoka prefecture. point, the train has entered Aichi Prefecture. Aichi Prefecture is located on the Pacific coast of central Japan and is famous for manufacturing industry. There's a headquarters of a famous car manufacturer, Toyota, and also there's a heavy industry company which manufactures the main wing of Boeing 787 Dreamliner. The train is now passing Mikawa Anjo Station, which is one station before our next stop, Nagoya. Nagoya is the third largest city in Japan, next to Tokyo and Osaka. So here we come at Nagoya City. It's been a long ride since it's been more than an hour since our last stop. It's now around 7:30 in the morning, so still there's a pleasant morning light around here. Many trains are running and there are also some skyscrapers there as well. After a brief stop in Nagoya, we are off to Kyoto, a city which is very famous for its ancient capital. There are many long-lived temples and shrines, and it's very famous among foreign tourists as well. My destination, Shin-Osaka Station, is one stop after Kyoto. Again, the train is speeding at nearly its top speed, and now the train is running past Lake Biwa, which is the largest lake in Japan. And after running for about 30 to 40 minutes from Nagoya, the train started losing speed again, and it is approaching Kyoto, our next stop.
38分31番線山陰線普通列車亀岡行きは8時27分。切符、スマートフォンなどのお忘れ物が多くなっております。お降りの時はお出回り番号をお確かめください。京都駅、電車とホームが空いているところがございます。小さなお子様連れのお客様は手をつないでお降りください。ご乗車ありがとうございました。京都です。
So finally, the next station is Shin-Osaka. Shin-Osaka is located in Osaka City, and Osaka is the second biggest city in Tokyo, and it has one of the busiest routes in the world, both in terms of train and airplane. And the distance between Kyoto and Osaka isn't that far though. There's only about 40 kilometers or 25 miles between, so it's only about 10 to 15 minutes ride. But the train still speeds at nearly its maximum speed, and we are now racing through this residential area nearby Osaka and in between Kyoto. This time I'll be getting off at Osaka, and it's about 2.5 hours from Tokyo. But this train's only halfway through its journey because this train is traveling all the way to westernmost part of Japan, Kyushu. It's gonna go to Hakata in Fukuoka City, Fukuoka Prefecture. So now here we come at Shin-Osaka Station. There's also a station called Osaka Station, but you have to take another ordinary train to go there. Anyways, there are tons of people, and many people are getting off and trying to get on again. The train will continue on to Kyushu, but anyways, I would like to see the train off. Anyways, the ride was very comfortable, and it was nice that the train didn't shake that much. It's convenient and it's very fast, so I would recommend Shinkansen if you have any chance to travel between Tokyo and Osaka in Japan. Anyways, thank you for watching and see you at the next video.